It's... Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce this. Bigger than you can imagine.
Sensei.
Hello everyone, my name is Ren and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be continuing where we left off in Blue Archive's main story, Volume F. And last two episodes, we encountered Shirokot there and Phrenapates, I think is how you pronounce his name. Whatever, just call him friend. And yeah, things are getting serious in the story, and Maestro and Black Suit disbanded Gematria, and what do you call this? I can't believe I forgot what happened there. And when I recorded last night, so yeah, I'm very excited to see what's in the story. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Methods and mechanisms. An altitude of 75,000 meters. That's gonna be tough. How is it floating at such a high altitude? Anyway, with our current technology, there's no way to attack anything at that altitude. Do you have any ideas, President? I don't know. That height is beyond my expertise. We're hackers, not engineers after all. Not only that, even if we wanted to check its structure, it's surrounded by a spherical barrier, so we can't see inside. So let's try using Big Sister's legacy here. The President's legacy? Yes, among the countermeasures she prepared to stop the destruction of the world, she had something for threats above the sky as well. Gee, can you hack the weapon we found in Abydos so we can utilize it? I'll begin preparations on my end. That missile? I don't know if that's a good idea. Well, maybe it'll do maybe it'll do the trick. I'll talk to the other members. And we need help from the engineering department too. Okay, we'll be ready. Yes, we'll give it a roll. Go! Don't mind this screenshot. Distance 2,000 meters. Distance 1,000 meters. 500 meters. You've reached the target coordinates. Did it connect? No, it passed right through it. What? Again? Distance to the target 1,000 meters. 1,500 meters. It's getting farther away. That was our final strategy. It feels like we're shooting at shadows. What? So the President's countermeasures didn't work? No, it looks like we're unable to physically harm the structure. A cruise missile on that scale would exceed what Millennium's technology is capable of. If that doesn't work, then where'd the President get something like that? It's meaningless to proceed any further. If it can't be physically effective, it's already beyond a natural phenomenon. So there's nothing the engineering department can do about it. Same here. That was the last ace up our sleeve which we came across in Abydos. Himari, is there any solution? As of now, I can't think of anything. How typical of Big Sister. Not only was she unhelpful to the world, but the legacy she left behind is also useless. It's kind of insulting to talk about someone living as if they're dead. She deserves worse. Come on, now Himari. Don't be like that. Well, the president did a lot of things wrong, but that's a bit extreme. Okay, so the next option is, do we have any solutions? Anything? It's impossible. Everything is blocked. I checked the data on the sanctum materials that were analyzed by Millennium. I think I know the structure's phenomenon. What is it? If we can understand it, we might be able to deal with it at least. With the help of the scholars of the Sisterhood, the librarians at the Old Library, and the Tea Party, I've collected information from every archive in Kivotos. However, this is only hypothesis and hasn't been verified. Can't believe I'm messing up. Ah. Anything helps. We don't have any means of verifying any hypothesis anyway. Basically, the sanctums reappearing in Kivotos and the structures above Kivotos are maintaining a kind of quantum superposition state. It's the ability for a system to be in multiple states at once, essentially. Indeed, that would make sense. What? Does this have to do with quantum mechanics? Yes and no. I'm using the most similar theory to help understand the phenomenon, so just keep that premise in mind. It's a multi-world interpretation, you know. A multi-dimensional analysis would be more accurate, an existence based on that theory. Multi-dimensional analysis. So because the multi-world interpretation is a hypothesis that our universe diverges for every possible probability distribution or pattern in the entire universe. But if it's a multi-dimensional analysis, if a coin is tossed with the possibility of getting heads or tails, only one of those results will appear in this world, right? But these theories suggest that other universes' possibilities, usually unable to manifest here, exist simultaneously with our universe? Hahaha, what? Like a parallel universe? Like science fiction that says the world diverges every time a coin is tossed? Crunch. The theory itself is based in science. However, within that space, all the probable possibilities are mixed in an overlapping manner without diverging. In other words, it's a chaotic space in which existence and non-existence within infinite multidimensionality are mixed with every probability. That's why we can't physically intervene. It's almost its own world where it maintains both existence and non-existence. You can see it, but you can't touch it. We don't have a solution with the technology we have. But I think that only the outside surroundings of the structure could maintain such a state. If the interior is also unstable, it'd be impossible to transfer energy to each sanctum like it's doing now. So it's essentially a barrier, so to speak. By deploying an invincible multidimensionality known as the quantum superposition state, like a barrier, it's protected from all physical laws. It's a bold theory, but I get it. Use an overlapping multidimensionality for defense. It makes sense if that were the case. If we can get rid of the barrier, it'd be possible to attack the main body inside. But how would we eliminate a barrier like that? There's one solution. If we can implement the same quantum superposition state as that barrier, we can enter without being affected by the barrier. The same state. Oh, I see. If the quantum superposition state occurring in that multidimensional space is viewed as kind of a vibrational value, an object with the same vibrational value would be able to pass through, right? Yes, because regardless of the probability, probability or superposition state inside that oh my god, this is so long. Multi-dimensional space will be in the same space. Kind of like noise cancelling. It's a little different, but the concepts are similar. If we can analyze the oh my god, I'm not gonna read that. The same state, we can utilize the barrier. But how? For that to be possible, we need to be able to calculate. Yeah. Is that even possible? That's impossible. To calculate no, I'm not gonna read that. We'd need a quantum computer, which only exists in theory. Then there's nothing we can do? The false sanctums are about to manifest again, and we can't do anything but watch it happen? Even if we manage to eliminate the sanctums that appear again, if we leave that structure in the sky as it is, we'll just calculate the probability of existence for sanctums in multiple dimensions and manifest them here over and over again. Seriously? Then, even if we destroy the sanctums can be recreated as many times as the infinite number of dimensions that exist in the universe. Is that right? What? That doesn't make sense. What happened to the first law of thermodynamics? The moment this thing comes into this, everything we know of the world becomes meaningless. What? Then what do we do? Are you saying even we know what needs to be done, we're utterly helpless? Is Sensei here? When did they zip out? Where'd Sensei go? There's a way. Black suit. Hey. Possible, what do you call this? Working together with Gematria? Let's go. There's one method. Just one way to reach Bran. Tell me how to do it. In exchange for telling you, what will you give me? Well, bowing your head here and asking me means you're willing to do just about anything to achieve your goal, no matter the sacrifice. You're even here, willing to cooperate with Gematria. Then, what shall I demand of you? Right, how about joining Gematria? Just kidding. Gematria's oh my god. Disbanded, so you're lucky this time. I'll give you a boon, just this once. Hey, I'd like to join Gematria. Just to be with the boys. But I must warn you. Sensei, once you do this, your body will receive irreversible damage. You won't be able to revert to your prior state, and you may even die. You're still willing to move forward? None of that. Why did I make the black suit voice? None of that matters. Even knowing this could end in your death? Your resolve is set. I understand. Sensei, what you're looking for is... in Abydos. Not, I'm gonna continue. I have, what do you call this? I have a lot of time in my hands, so let's just go. What's hidden in Abydos? 1. A Black Suit's team. Woo! The fortress above the sky you seek to board is kind of an arc of Atrahasis. Arc of Atrahasis. I'm familiar with the name. Yes, some time ago, an arc bearing that name appeared for a brief moment in Millennium, and then disappeared. It's a legacy left behind by the nameless gods, the old masters of Kivoros, buried deep beneath the Earth's strata. It's an ancient civilization, so to speak. The Aelwanas you found, and some prophets prior to being hacked by the Kagrammaton are such legacies. We didn't think they would pose a particular threat since they were already called, but I would never have thought the Chroma arriving from outside of Kivoros would seek to secure them. It seems as long as it's the mystery that's manifested even once in Kivoros, the guide of Chroma can make it its own, I mean. The Ark of Atrahasis must have been secured by oh my god. That way too. Like the Chroma Decagrammaton that appeared through the Sanctum, the Mimesis and the oh my god. Artificial angels. If that Ark is the legacy of the nameless gods, there's no technology that can deal with it in Kivoros. Unless you fight fire with fire, you need to acquire the technology of the nameless gods for yourself. That means, is that what's in Abydos? Correct. An ancient weapon. Oh my god. An ancient weapon capable of dealing with the Ark of Atrahasis waits there. That was exactly what I was looking for in the Abydos Desert via the Kaiser Corporation. The ancient weapon buried in the stratum of Kivodos, a pre-enlightenment terror that cannot be understood with existing technology. But I wasn't interested in that at the time. My goal at the time was to possess the most powerful mystery of Kivodos through a contract. First year Hoshino looks very cute, by the way. Back then, the treasure buried in Abydos was a fanciful whim. It would have been convenient to have found oh my god. It would have been convenient to have found it using Kaiser, but it didn't matter if I didn't. That's how I felt about it. But to Kaiser's president, my explanation must have sounded enticing. An ancient weapon more powerful than anything in Kivoros. What if something like that came into your possession? The president thought it would be possible to rule all of Kivoros. And finally, the excavation of the super ancient weapon buried in the Abydos desert was successful. The president had no reason to hesitate anymore. With that weapon, the president must have felt Kaiser could overtake any and every district in Kivoros. So the General Student Council was attacked and shot as Sensei was kidnapped. If things had gone according to plan, Kivoros truly could have fallen into the hands of the president. But that's when the false sanctums appeared. When Sanctum Tower was destroyed, the cautious president realized he was in over his head and retreated. You could say he's a savvy businessman. He knew he'd need Sanctum Tower to use the ancient weapon. Since Sanctum Tower has been destroyed, there's no way and no person who can handle the ancient weapon. Except for just one person. The owner of the Shitim Chest, an artifact on par with Sanctum Tower. What's the ancient weapon? At first, I thought what was buried in Abydos could be an ark. It wasn't an ark, but something similar. Something just as great. It was a ship. Hey, So the intergalactic battleship, what do you call this? Dream of the game development department is coming true. Let's go. The final, my god, the final form of the weapon, which is comparable to the Arc of Azure Hassus, is known by the name born from the origins of Kivorus. It's fuck. I don't know how to pronounce this. Utnapishtim's ship. Utnapishtim's. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. An intergalactic battleship. Let's go. You're making it out in Kiboros with this one. What's hidden in Abydos too? Okay, the enemies we have are these things. So let's get right into it. Oh. By the way, I don't know if you can hear the singing from next room. If you can hear it, don't mind that. So welcome to Abydos. Yes, thank you for having us. When the Kaiser Corporation attacked Sanctum Tower, the president said, I forgot what voice I was using for this. I think it was like what do you call this? A rebel in Command and Conquer Generals. We are occupying Sanctum Tower. Why? We recently acquired an ancient weapon and we need the Sanctum Tower's power to, well, I won't bore you with the petty details. All you need to know is that Kivotos is now under control of the Kaiser Corporation. The Academy City belongs to us now, not Gematria, not the General Student Council. Us. At the time, there was too much going on for me to really consider the implications of his words, but I did find the remark strange. An ancient weapon? It wasn't something I would expect coming from the mouth of a corporate president. Under normal circumstances, I likely wouldn't have noticed the connection between the Kaiser Corporation and this ancient weapon. Yes, it's certainly unexpected. Is that so? Oshino? So Kaiser was looking for this ancient weapon in the desert. That was the reason Kaiser took land in the Abydos district. I always wondered why they wanted it so badly. It's kind of anticlimactic now that I know the answer. Some long-lost ancient weapon? What the heck is that? Sounds so dumb. Like you, Serika. I mean, what? I didn't think it would literally be a treasure hunt. I mean, in a way, that makes sense for them. If it's a powerful weapon that money can't even buy, they'll do anything to get their hands on it. Yes. At the time, Kaiser Corporation attacked the General Student Council just because they obtained this ancient weapon. Didn't believe there would be consequences. They were confident in their ability to fight all of Kivotos. And that's probably why the Kaiser PMC activity going in and out of the desert just spiked recently. So, Ayane, we're supposed to go to the PMC excavation site to obtain this ancient weapon, right? Yes, but the desert is technically still Kaiser's property. I see. Then I guess we'll just have to go in Shiroko style. Let's go. Mass Misugi gang is on the hunt. What? Let's go! Wait, that's not what I meant. We just have to make sure we don't get caught. We'll move fast. Yeah, we need that weapon thingy so we can capture Shiroko. Come on, where's Faust? Oh my god, Come on, where's Faust, your leader? Faust. Where's Faust? Kaiser PMC left the base, so it'll be empty. Oh really? Yes, but it's still Kaiser's property, so I was just saying, I was trying to say we need to be cautious because we don't know when they'll return. How disappointing. I thought I was going to get to let up some steam. No mask for this mission, I suppose, but you're so cute putting yours on with us when you knew we didn't need it, Ayane. Yeah, Ayane is cute. Well, that's... So we just have to bring it here. That sounds a little too simple. No. Foreclosure Task Force. It's impossible to simply carry it out with the Fuck! Himari? What we need is for you to secure the location. We can't move it. How big is this thing? Bigger than you can imagine. Why? I'm sorry, my mind is just telling me to make a joke about this, but I won't. According to Sensei's info, the ancient weapon is an intergalactic battleship. Bruh. What? What is this? The sky turned back to normal, so we came to check the base, and there are intruders. Ah! Error. Now that the sanctums are gone, Kaiser must be slowly coming back. But this was oh my god, I'm messing up so bad. Originally our land. Yeah, you guys are just squatters. But on paper, it's still theirs. Maybe it's fine actually. Now that Abydos is in chaos, I'm sure Sensei can swoop and later say some adult mumbo jumbo to fix whatever we break, metaphorically speaking. Wow, the power of an adult. If you say so. What? They're still here? Okay, let's get rid of them for good before we go. Yes, let's move forward to the coordinates. Give us your commands, Sensei. Alright, let's claim an intergalactic battleship. We're obtaining the Death Star. Hey, Himari is with us. Yay. Not that it will really matter, since I rarely use her. I'm saving it at 210 cost. Oops, no.
Sensei 美少女ハッカーの真髄お見せしましょう。支援のタイミング逃しません。
Damn, you can see the 60 FPS in that animation. Sheesh.
盾だよ、集まって。さあ、行ってみよう。覚悟してくださいね。最高の戦いでした。
And the most damage did Nonomi, followed by Serika. Oh, I thought it would go to be continued, but apparently it wasn't. Hmm. According to the coordinates, it should be this way. Over here, there's an entrance connected to the basement. I see. It looks quite deep. Hmm. Let's go. Ikuzo. Where? A mechanical hallway? Let's keep going. The inside is a little more neat. This way, this stairway. Whoa! This. It's the Death Star, guys. Nah, I'm kidding. You know what? That was a particularly missed opportunity to take a screenshot. I'm so dumb. I see. It wasn't an exaggeration. It appears to really be an intergalactic battleship. All aboard! It's a battle cruiser in StarCraft. Okay. Okay. This is a great way to end this episode. I mean this video. Whew. That was great. I really enjoyed that. Whew. Anyways, I'm gonna stop here for now. Yes, I'm gonna, what do you call this? I have some things to do. IRL. So yeah. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!